Hey, so I recorded this whole thing and then I realized that mic was muted. So, um, yeah, let's take a trip back in time to right after I got back from Canada. And this is some 321 tempo bench, tempo spotto press. Um, my bar path is a little wonky in this video. It's like, at least that's what it felt like. It probably just like I was touching my chest in a weird place or something. Um, hey, by the way, in these like in the notes, the thing next to it is a E1RM, volume, number of lifts, average percentage, average load. What's this SG? Is that like the RPE goal that I should be trying to hit? Oh yeah, it is. I just answered my own question. Um, this is pause deadlift, and like this week as well, I need to go back to kindergarten. I realized I need to stop doing this peacocking thing where I like throw my butt up to I don't know what I'm doing with it, but like sometimes I'll like throw my butt up and then I'll be like, who's this for? Like, what do I do? And um, it makes me lose tension in my hamstrings, making the lift harder for no real reason. Just want to make it harder. Harder is better, right? Ignore this. Um, this squat day was a little weird. I felt like I was hungry. I felt like I was hungry, and it might also be because the Super Bowl was the day before, so I might have like still been hungover, but it wasn't a problem the next time I squatted. Um, uh, bar path or where the bar was sitting was really weird. Sitting on top of my traps felt like it was crushing me, so I like moved it down a little, but I was like this weird like high, not low bar, like in the middle. But then again, my low bar is also a little high. Um, it was higher than where I consider my low bar. I have like a lot of like care like I feel like my hip carries me a lot through the middle of the lift, and that's where I seem to be struggling. My hip, I feel like it's not like a problem. I think it's a weak muscle right now. Uh, on the other squat day, I felt like my knee was giving me a little bit of achiness, but like my quads just felt like obliterated. Um, I guess I didn't sleep well enough this week or something like that. I think my legs are just tired because my knee doesn't feel bad at all today, and I did deadlifts. Chad traps. um, oh, I wanted to ask you if you can rate what you think my lifts are. They're supposed to be RPE 7, but in both my squat days, you can kind of see that I probably overshot RPE a bit, and the second or third set every single time is always a RPE that requires me to drop for the following sets. I feel like I might be pushing it too hard at my RPE sets on squat, maybe even a little with bench. So I got a spotter. I'm gonna start taking all my bench reps with a spotter just because there's less variation in getting the bar up. I had a guy today tell me that I'm not supposed to bench with an arch in my back, and I was like, okay, thanks for the advice, dude. Um, I wanted to replay just because I talked through the whole thing, even though you have the ability to replay. Anyway, so I think this is this is bench. Oh, this is close grip bench. This is the best day of the week now. Wednesdays used to suck. Now they're awesome. Comp deadlift and close grip. I'm gonna have to cut the sleeves off my shirt. in the back. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is a volume set? Yeah, I kind of just threw it around, um, which is a huge stark contrast from my deadlifts today. I'll start taking better care of them. And I think this might be why I put a note that my lower back was feeling a little Okay, the note's not there. My lower back felt a little gassed from doing this. From doing comp deadlift. As you can see, I move my feet significantly in, so it's essentially a slightly wider conventional with hands inside. So it's like a weird like bastardization of um, sumo. But the bar could have been a little farther out, I think, to help with lower back health, and I could have like not like just try to throw around the weight. Don't show this to Bryce. I know he loves his deadlifts. He's really really good at them. He would hurt me if he saw me doing this to his perfect sumo. Don't tell Dad. That was a little weird. That was just supposed to be a joke. Okay, really don't tell him now. And I did static holds at the end because I just kind of threw around the weight. And it can never hurt building grip strength because when you need it, it's already kind of a little too late and it's hurting training progress. You know, I'd rather have abundant amount of grip strength now than have to train grip strength later. You can see in this rep specifically, I like grind out in the middle. I'm really trying to keep the weight on my quads for this set. But squatting always feels like I'm gonna hit by a freaking truck, dude. Like, I think I might have to start doing squats, accessories, bench, because squatting just takes so much out of me. It's not until like my third or fourth rep of bench that I'm like, I feel energized again. Maybe it's just because I do a decent amount on squat comparatively. And it's also a lot of squat volume. What is this? On this day, I think I hit 12,000 pounds between squat and bench. Frick me up, fam. I felt like this one was a little bit higher. I felt like it was 7.5. I don't think there's anything I could have done to make it a 7. I feel like it was true 7.5. Maybe even up to an 8. But yeah, like I said, I want you to start rating my RPE sets. Just because I feel like I might overshoot my RPE and I don't want it to affect, the bulk, the meat and potatoes of the training. Why did I talk like that? The meat and the potatoes of training. I sounded like everyone in Ohio for like 1 second there. Meat and potatoes. Because see, I got a 9 on my comp squat instead of 4. I was struggling with 315. Like, it shouldn't happen. 315 is like baby weight. Like, it's still a warm up set now. It's no longer like a volume set. Anyway, so this is my deadlift from today. Wearing the same shirt because I'm nasty. I don't have a video of my Spoto press. I felt like it went fine. My camera fell over on the last set. I usually try to, for like this and close grip bench, I'll try to get my last set as my videotape set. I reset, as you see, I reset in between everyone because I didn't want to bounce them around, like I did with sumo. But yeah, I felt pretty strong. Like today, this felt pretty good to me today, honestly. Sumo might play around with my feet in a little more because it feels better, and I don't know if that's like, I don't know. I want your opinion on what you think I should do. Do you think I should keep having my feet farther out, like where I had it before, which is like where the knuckles, the first knuckle of my toes was on the ring, and I have to really it didn't really strain my hips, but I definitely felt like my hips were a limiting factor when doing them. Or do you think I should like move my feet in where I get better like leg drive, but also like I need to be more cognizant of how much my lower back is contributing? Or do you think I should just like scrap it all together and go conventional? Because my conventional has been steadily going up, and it feels good. Like my conventional feels pretty good. Um, the closer in sumo also feels fairly good, and I was able to move around a pretty decent amount. Like I felt really strong with it. In the wider out sumo, I don't think I have the flexibility and stuff or something, or like hip strength or something to move my feet even farther out. Um, but then again, I could, be over analyzing and thinking too much again. Um, accessories are going fine. The single leg deadlifts are going pretty good actually. Um, I found just staring at a single point like I do when I squat and trying to keep the leg straight carries a lot of the balance that I need to do the balance. It really helps my hips. Same with the single overhead split squat. Um, rows. I've been doing like really low weight on rows. Is that okay? Like, I'm not really even trying to like throw around weight. I'm just like today I did 120 for a 6.5 RPE on lat pull down. I was just like trying to really like squeeze my lats and pull it down. Whereas before I like when I was powerlifting before you, I would like lat pull down, ugh, ugh, ugh. And that was really gross. I'm sorry. And yeah, I would like just try to throw around the weight and put up as much as I could, and I thought that was how I should do it. Like my single arm rows, I'm like back and I'm like stretch. Um, yeah, literally like that, like laid back, like they're really easy. Biceps, might as well tell you since we're uh going through all my accessories. My cable rows are usually two-handed cable rows. My single arm cables are usually single-handed cable rows because I don't have one of those cool like chest supported rows, which like I could frick it up on. Um, I'm a beast at those. My biceps of choice, I've been doing hammer curls because they're the true Chad curls. Um, Raw powerlifting should get rid of the curling event that they have and just do hammer curls because I'd be a gold medalist. I'm a freak at hammer curls. Not really. Um, Triceps, I do behind the head like that because I feel like it's harder to cheat. Um, but if it was harder to cheat, I would stop doing sumo as well. Got to be consistent. Uh, I've also been doing for abs, not even just for abs, but on every single day. I've been doing the McGill Big Three. I guess once I like nail that in as a habit, I'll go back to like stretching every off day instead of just like when I don't feel like my body's going to fall apart from soreness and fatigue. And don't kill me, but I like biked when I got back from Montreal because my cardiovascular sucked and my I had a gut. It's getting better though. I ate pretty clean this weekend or during this week. I took apart my whole chicken, like a whole chicken. Like I bought a whole chicken, and I took it apart, and that was my meal prep for 5 days of meals. Move over Gordon Ramsay. Um, yeah, I think that's all the updates I have on training. Honestly, hopefully I didn't go over 15 minutes talking about how I split a chicken and my accessories.